Hi to all the Learners Jack viewers out there, and today we'll be focusing on attendance management system. This is one of the hot topics in today's industries, and the main reason is we are working in an agile environment in which multiple teams are working together and maybe working at virtual locations. So the attendance system or the attendance summary or the attendance dependency is totally maintained by the project manager or maybe the product owner. So in this area, what we'll be doing is we'll develop a small attendance management system within Google Drive and by using Google Forms especially, and then we'll see how it will benefit us. So let's start by clicking on Google Forms and we'll use a blank form. The very first thing that we'll be doing here is we'll change the name of the form as attendance system. So we need to make sure that the purpose of this form is to maintain the attendance and track records and keep the database as well for maybe for any reasons that you have. So here is the form, and the very first thing that we'll be doing here is we'll change the name of the form, and the name here would be attendance system. Let's change it. So attendance system is the name of this form, and we'll make it for 5 employees first. So for example, if we have employees within a team, and we'll change it down to maybe multiple choice grid. I'll tell you why. Let's keep the name as daily track. So we have 5 employees within our team. The first one is John. The second one is Maria. The third one is Ali. Fourth is Jason. And fifth is Martin. We have all these employees within the same team, maintained or administered by the same product owner or the project manager. What options would you like to have within your attendance management system totally depends on you. Let's keep it simple, and the very first thing is present. The second one is absent, or the third one, let's keep it time off. So these are the 3 simple options that we are keeping right now. We'll make it mandatory. The question is mandatory to fill. Let's add another question, and what we'll be adding here is just the date, so that we never miss out on which date this actually happened. This can always be tracked from your system date, but let's put it in your form. Let's see the preview of this form and see how it can be useful. See, here's your form. So it's all good for John, Maria, Ali, Jason, and Martin. And here is the date as well. It's the drop down menu. You can easily select the calendar date and then you can submit. Please make sure that the purpose of this form is, or the structure of this form is, that this form is handled by one single unit or one single individual which has the responsibility to mark or maintain this record, and it can be shared with any of the C-level or whatever information system you have within your organization. So it can be shared with all the employees or all the administrators. Now what you can add here is you can click here on these 3 dots on your right hand side, and you can get a get pre-fill link. See, the most probability within this form is this form is just for 5 individuals. For example, if you have 20 individuals, so it becomes hard to fill out this form each day. So the smarter way to do it, you can actually get this pre-fill link. Pre-fill link means that what kind of form or what state of form you'll see when you'll click on this link. So for example, this is for a lesser amount of team, just 5 members, and if you're managing 50 members, for example, so what you would like to do, you'll always mark most of the employees would be present. That's which is a high probability, and some of them would be here and then in the time of column, but most of them would be present. So what you can do is you can get a link here by clicking on this, and you can now put this link within your bookmarks, and you can always start with this link. So now what you have to do is you'll just correct some of these, and all the others will be in the present column, so you don't need to fill it again and again on daily basis. Just mark the date and see what corrections you have to made in some of the columns. So this is just a trick which you can use within this form. Please do use it, and you can also use it for your staff, for any team or within your organization, maybe 50, 100 people, and it will save a lot of cost for the attendance machines that you're using or the attendance software that you're using. The major purpose or the major benefit that you can extract out of it is you'll have the database available to you. You can always share it with anyone, and you can embed this link on your website, and you can ask the employees to fill it themselves, or you can dedicate a single person to do it. So it's one of the most helpful and useful function that Google Forms is providing us, and we can definitely use it to our requirement. Please do use it within your teams, within your projects, and make sure that if you like this video, you hit the subscribe button within our YouTube channel, which is Learner Deck. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with some more educational videos. Thank you.